Hello people, in this video we'll understand what is API with some examples and what is API key. Simply talking, what is API? It stands for Application Programming Interface. Application Application Programming Interface. What does it mean? So it is application. What does let's see what does each word means. Application is the application which we are using. And programming is, let's say, server or the code which has already developed by the developer, by the programmer, or it may be it may be anything. An interface is the thing which we use in between, which is called API. So we are using an interface between the application and the server or developer, or the code which is already developed by the some coder or developer, whatever it may be. So we are using in between them. So this is the meaning of API. So let us understand more with some example. So firstly, let us talk about the Swiggy example. So let's consider the practical social example. Let's say Swiggy is there. So if I am a person who is ordering some food, so I will order it in the Swiggy. So there will be a delivery person who uh, reaches to the hotel from Swiggy. So he will be collecting the food from the hotel and will be delivering to me. So delivery person. So here the delivery person is the API. Here the delivery person is the API. Simply he is a medium between the order which I made through Swiggy and the hotel. And to be more precise in practical, how it will be, let's see. So let's take, okay, just a minute. Okay, now let's take example of flights. So let's say through Make My Trip, I want to book tickets for Indigo, flight tickets for Indigo. I don't have a Make My Trip account. So I want to open an account. So there will be two chances possible. One is sign up, and other is sign in. Means if I don't have account, I will give my all my details and I will be signing up. And sign in if I already have an account. Let's say if I don't have account and I am using sign in through Google. Sign in through Google. So this is the option which is available. Here there is no account of mine in Make My Trip, but still through Google I am creating my account. So it means, what does it mean? So Make My Trip. So Google provides API facility to Make My Trip. That whenever any user from my Make My Trip browser, if requested to verify the details, then please do it. So that is how the API will be used by the Make My Trip to verify the credentials of Google. So okay, so whenever I press my Google and sign in, so API says yeah, it's verified. Then my Make My Trip account is created. Then okay, this is also here also the API functionality is there. And let me extend this example. Let's say Make My Trip is there, and I want to book an Indigo flight. Let's say. So the API thing works also here. So I'm booking ticket of Indigo, but not in Indigo website, but through Make My Trip website. So here API is provided by Indigo to Make My Trip. So whenever I am accessing a Indigo ticket through Make My Trip, it first requests API that I want to book this flight in Indigo. My customer want to book this flight in Indigo. Then API will be transferring this information to Indigo server, and then okay, the request has been come from Make My Trip to the API of Indigo. So okay, it is validated. Then it will be sending to Indigo and the request back to Make My Trip website. So here this Make My Trip website has a unique key with this Indigo, because here let's say Make My Trip, otherwise there is an Paytm website. So through this also I can book the Indigo website. So it will have a different API key. So it will have a API key 2, it will have a API key 1. So every API key will be API is one, but API key is different to different vendors or different applications, which will be provided by the server. In this case, it is Indigo. So why it is happening? So why the API key is different for everyone? It is because a simple reason. Whenever I am booking, let's say let's say some A1 is the ticket which I am booking in the Indigo. If at the same time I am also booking from this A1, it is a wrong practice. So if the Indigo is getting the request from Make My Trip that A1 ticket is booking from the customer of this particular website, then this will be logged and it will be updated instantly and it will not be shown. This A1 ticket will not be shown to the Paytm customer who is another Paytm customer who is using the same Indigo flight ticket. So this is the main purpose of UPI key. Thank you.